folks. You guys doing? How you doing, Squirrel? Rookie Quad 6 has arrived today. Haven't seen you in a while. Waiting on Zaddy Rock now. How you doing, Squirrel? Time to geek out. Work on some minis. Got this guy out just to make sure I'm focused in there. Probably not going to work on him. I might. Worked on some stuff yesterday. My intercessors. Also went through the process of figuring out what I'm going to play for Combat Patrol. I have a few options, including Sisters of Battle. Here's some decal sheets. Decals, big decal sheets too. Got a couple of these. And I think I want to stick with the Dark Angels for my Combat Patrol first, and then I'll do the Sisters of Battle. I got a couple Combat Patrols I could do for Sisters. I have all the miniatures I need for those two Combat Patrols. But this one, for the Dark Angels, I'm gonna need some miniatures, which I don't have. I also need to put some miniatures together. Oh, so this might be a challenge. I don't know. I have to find the model parts that go together here. So I'm going to have to look through these today and put some models together. Yeah, I think I'm going with the Dark Angels. I'm going to put together a Combat Patrol. I forget the name of it. Do I have it open somewhere? I might actually have it open. I could show it off to you guys. I closed it. Let's see if I can open it again. How you guys doing, by the way? What's going on? It's been a while. It's been a whole day. What's going on here? Yeah, I didn't do anything yesterday. Nope. Let me see. Wargaming, miniatures, wargaming. 10th. There we go. So this is the Combat Patrol I'm going to do. The Vengeful Brethren. It's made up of 10 intercessors. That's the guys on the right. I've got them already. Standard kit on these guys, nothing special. This model here on the left is going to be the captain, Zachariel. I have this model. I'm going to find him today actually and put him together. I think I have him somewhere there. But I got to put him together. So there's him. And then next we've got a Hellblaster squad of 5. These models I have, I'm going to put them together. And a 3-man squad of Blade Guard veterans. I don't have these. I could buy these for $50. I could 3D print them. Ideally, I want to 3D print them. I'm looking for proxies right now. When I want to be consistent. When I start 3D printing extras for my Dark Angels, I want to be consistent, you know. I don't want to just use all kinds of odd models to represent the same frickin' thing. I want it to kind of fit, because they will be different looking than these. But yeah, $50 to GW, I could get these 3 models. Or for what, 10, 20 bucks, I could get a ton of STLs and make as much as I want of these guys. So price wise, yeah, can't beat it. And that's it. So I think this is the combat patrol I'm gonna put together and play with Jake and Jesse, because right now I don't have a combat patrol put together and ready to go. After this, I'll probably do the 2, or at least 1 of the Sisters of Battle, because we're going to be doing combat patrol with Jake, so we don't have to mess with points and stuff, and you know, you gotta have some knowledge of the units and stuff to be able to play. But we're going to use combat patrol, so I'm going to go with this, the Vengeful Brethren. I got all kinds of fun options here. 2 different enhancements I could take. Blah blah blah. There's their 3 stratagems I could use, and secondary objectives. There's 2 options for that. Here's their stats. Pretty standard. Yeah, nice and simple. I really want to get the Hellblasters on the battlefield anyway. That'll be a good unit to have. And I always love the Blade Guard. These guys with the big ass shields, pardon the French. But yeah, so we'll see. That's what I'm going with. Okay. Just thought I'd show you guys, because I know you're really interested. I know you are. You can't wait to see me dive into these guys. The Vengeful Brethren. Right, rookie Quad 6? He knows that I'm talking. I haven't had time to even glue my freaking miniatures together, let alone paint them. Aw, rookie Quad, come on, man. That's why I'm here. No time. I get it. I understand. YouTube notifications have not been telling me you are live. Make sure if you're using your phone, make sure your settings on your phone have notifications on. That could be an issue too. Yeah, I could believe that. The Dark Angels are basically turning their Primaris Marines as disposable shock troops. Dark Angels are basically using their Primaris. So, on these 4 sprues, let's see if we could find the 5 Hellblaster models that I need. I've also got jump pack dudes in here too, and an extra lieutenant, which is pretty cool. I'll get to them later though. We just want to get to this captain character and the 5 Hellblasters. These look like Hellblasters. Oh, I also have an ancient here. Standard bearer. These guys were designed to be ultramarines, but I'm not doing ultramarines. So I don't know how much I'm going to have to mess around with this flag, if I can even use it. I guess I could. Could put a big symbol of the Dark Angels in the middle, right? That's pretty generic. It doesn't have to be Ultramar. These look like Hellblasters. So I gotta go through this. I've got the instructions somewhere. I'll have to get them out. Maybe that'll make things a little easier. Doodly-doo-doo-doo-doo. So what else is going on, you guys? What's happening? Started a little early today, hoping that Padre, Big Small Worlds, be able to join us, because he always, it's late for him over there in the UK. So I told him, yeah, I'll start a little earlier. I'll try to. So we'll jump ahead a little bit here, an hour or two. Give him some time to join us, because he's always got some kind of project to get on with. Let me grab those instruction booklets. Oh. So these sprues are actually from the 8th edition starter set, Dark Imperium. The starter set that introduced Primaris. And a nice book that came along with it, introducing the Primaris and all the goodness thereof. This is a 9th edition play sheet. Yeah, so that's nice to have. And that's what was in the starter set right there. Came with a squad of intercessors, which I already put together and painted. 3 interceptors, an ancient with the battle flag, a captain, 2 lieutenants. This one I put together and painted. And lastly, the 5 Hellblasters. So yeah, I'm going to put those Hellblasters together today. And probably this captain. Yeah, this is the guy. I don't know if this is the same guy, actually. Is he in Terminator armor? That'd be freaking nice. I don't think he is. Let me look. He might not be the guy. He's in Terminator armor. He looks pretty bulked. So he's this guy. Does that look like Terminator armor to you? I have to look closer here. Tenant backwards is tenant. Let's take a look here. The Angels of Death. I think he is in Terminator armor. Well, damn, that's a different model then. Have to see what he's equipped with and see if I have the model. Could always get an STL. I thought I had him. Alright, Sons of Gulliman. Oh, he's in Gravis armor. That's what it is. He's in Gravis armor. So let me see here. What do I need? This is the guy here. It looks like a power fist and a chainsword. This model is equipped with Bolt Storm Gauntlet, Power Fist, and a Relic Chainsword. So essentially, he needs a chainsword, a Bolt Storm Gauntlet, and a Power Fist. Well, a Power Fist with a gauntlet on it, or a Storm Bolter on it. Bolter. That I don't have. Yeah, jeez. Are you kidding me? Maybe I'll just start with the freaking Sisters of Battle then. Well, I'm gonna have to find a model for him then. I wonder what his stats are. Let's take a look at his stats. Movement 5, which is kind of slow. Toughness 6, very high. 3+ wounds. No, it's a save, sorry. It's got 3+ armor save, 4+ invulnerable save. 6 wounds. Normally they have 2. His leadership is 6+, OC is 1. Abilities Oath of the Moment. Pretty standard for Space Marines. Another special ability he has is Refuse to Yield. Each time an attack is allocated to this particular model, have the damage characteristic of the attack. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like it. Check out his guns. He's got a Bolt Storm Gauntlet. Let's make this a little bigger. Jeez, come on already. He has a Bolt Storm Gauntlet. It has the pisticle. It has the pisticle special keynote. Pistol. That basically means you could shoot, even though you're in close combat, you could shoot at your targets, basically, who you're in close combat with, which is really frickin' handy. It's got a range of 12 inches otherwise. It's got 3 attacks, so he's going to roll 3 dice when he shoots at that damn thing. Ballistic skills 2+. He needs 2s on those dice that he rolls. And they have a strength of 4. An AP of -1, so whatever save the target has, it's going to be at a -1. Damage is 1 wound per hit. So that's nothing special. It is 3 attacks, though. Melee weapons. Here we go. Power Fist. Melee, 5 attacks. That's 5 dice. Weapon skill 2+, so he needs to roll 2 or greater on those dice. Strength is 8, which is humongous. He's probably going to need 2s or 3s to wound. AP is -2, so the targets, when they take hits and wounds, they're going to have a savings throw of -2. 2 wounds per damage. So if all 5 of those attacks hit and wound, they'll do 10 damage. 10 wounds. And he has a Relic Chainsword. Has the extra attacks keyword. Pretty useful. Pretty good, pretty powerful. Clad in the mighty suit of Gravis armor and utterly dedicated to his martial duties, Zaccario shrugs off his foes' attacks with contemptuous ease. In return, he blasts them from their feet with hails of explosive bolts, or hacks and bludgeons them with ruin at close quarters. Alright, so I don't know what I'm going to do then. Zachariel. Yeah, whatever. Steak salad, says the squirrel. Steak salad. Oh, here's the 8th edition stats. What do I do now? All right, wait a minute. So this guy that's in this combat patrol he's in Gravis armor. This model is in Gravis armor. So actually, that's great. Wait a minute, is this the same guy? Alright, now I'm confused. What did I just do here? Alright, Master Zachariel. He's got that gauntlet, power fist, relic sword, and he's in Gravis armor. Okay, now this model that I've got here, he is actually in Gravis armor. And I think he has the yeah, he does. He has the freaking gauntlet. The only difference is he's got a power sword instead of a chain sword. I think this is doable. So this is the model I need. Okay. Okay. Wow. I didn't even realize I did have the same model. The only difference is he's got a chain sword instead of a power sword. Wow. What are the chances of that? Damn. If I want to, I could probably just convert the chain sword. I think I'll keep it as a power sword, though. What do you guys think? All right, so I do have the model. Ay, ay, ay. All right, let's start with him. Let's find all the bits and pieces we need for him. Cut him out. Again, that's what he looks like. He's this guy right here. This guy right here. There's his power fist with that bolter attachment and power sword as opposed to a chain sword. Guess it's warm in here. Coop's behind me instead of underneath tonight. Where to begin? A16. Alright, so let's see. Is this A? Is this A? Sprue A? Where's the A? see a 16 on here. Jeez, let's grab another one then. Yeah, I think he's on here. There's the cloak. There's his backpack. So A16 is this. Okay, let's clip this out. Make sure you don't have any ultramarine iconography on there. Alright, so there's that. A15 is the head. It's this right here. Just twist that. Bink. Then we need a right and left leg. A17, A18. So 17 and 18. Here's 17. Right here. Okay, head, front torso, 2 legs. Then we got the cape, which is A14. That's this right here. A21, that's the sword. That's this right here. I wonder if... I'll cut it out. Boy, is there enough parts to this guy. A22, that's the backpack. This thing, it's got an ammo feed on it. A rotary thing going on here. Next, A19 and A20. That's the power fist. A19. That's it. Base 40 mil. Oh, there's a 40 mil base. 40 mil. That's a big one. I'll use one of those Litcos. Alright, let's get this guy cleaned up real quick and put him together. Get this mess out of here. Pretty cool. Yeah, very cool. Alright, let's do that. Did some gardening today. Some potted plants of sorts on my front deck here. My front porch, rather. Nothing special, some lilies. To go along with my hosta. Oops, be careful. I almost broke the purity seals. Not much flash on this at all. Mold lines, I should say. Take a little file to this. Just want to get those big pieces off. So what I'll probably do is just count his power sword as a chain sword, a relic chain sword. It's okay. It's just a visual thing. I could live with that. I don't know if I want to actually bother converting it to a chain sword. Not that that's difficult to do. Probably got a chain sword somewhere laying around. It's funny, I was reading that. And I'm like, oh geez, he's in grav armor. Oh, he's got one of those gauntlet bolters on his power fist. Oh man, I don't have that. Little did I know that was the actual model I'm working with here. He's got all of that except the chainsword. So I guess Max isn't going to be streaming tonight. He's kind of taking a break from the whole thing. At least that's what I heard from him. Good for him. He needs to take a break. I told him many times. You're pushing yourself, man. You're pushing yourself. Oh, but I love what I do. I love what I do. This is my vacation, doing this. You know you told me that, Max. You know you did. And it is. It's what he loves to do. Make sure I'm not muted. Gravis armor. This will be my first Marine with Gravis armor. Gives me an invulnerable save, I guess. Kind of slow moving. Must be more ancient tech. one boot. So one project I've been thinking about doing is the American Civil War. In the 1863 era. One reason is for my good friend Ian, who's passed away. I'm considering that. I love the American Civil War. I kind of limit myself to just board games, though. It's a possible project I've been thinking around about. So we'll see. I don't even know what scale I would use, 15 or 28s. A lot of 3D printing, I'm sure, for the models. I'm a big fan of Johnny Reb 2nd edition. That's the route I would take. Which I have actually played. So I don't know. Just thinking. Got enough projects on my hand at the moment. Make sure my chat is working. Okay. So yeah, that's one project I'm thinking about. But we'll see where that goes. You know how we are. We'd like to come up with these projects. A new project. We gotta do this. It's easy to get a bunch of projects going at once. To be avoided, I think. I got a bunch of projects right now. Got my Flames of War project. Got my fantasy project. Got my 40K projects. I think that's it at the moment. Some of these. This be where the cape goes, because it's kind of got some muffled details here. Boy, this piece is taking forever. Sword arm. I had a message Byron. I haven't talked to Byron in a while. See how him and Rosemary are doing. Hold on, squirrel. Squirrel Hermitage joining us tonight. Live from the dinner table. He's supposed to meet up with his bud tonight, or not tonight. It's not tonight, is it? This weekend, I thought. Working on his campaign. Him and his little group there. RPG campaign. Yeah, I think the cape goes there. Details got a little muted. Take a file to these. Almost done. Sorting through the unpainted 15mm and organizing. I bet you are. That'll take a while. You got a lot of them? I saw your pictures, by the way. I'll show them off. Here in the stream. Let the world see. Stuff. Got some rain here today. Not much. It's been kind of overcast most of the day. That's not true. I think most of the day it was kind of partly sunny. Early afternoon it started to get pretty dark. It lasted for a couple hours and now it's got a little sunshine coming up. Again, not as bad as the weather was talking. Like this all week. Warm temperatures throughout, so it's going to be humid. Ofnir, Futa, Drif, Lifa. Gotta take a break here, man. Probably another 300 or so, unpainted. That's a lot. You are a war gamer now, man. That's an army. Definitely. You can have fun with that. I hope you do. And if you really like it, I'll recommend some other games I think you should try for fantasy. That you have miniatures already for. So it's just like pick up another rules and try another game. So once you get that army, you're good to go. Maybe expand and get an orc army or something. Maybe an elven host. Baron's War is good. It's a mechanical game. I think it's right up your alley. You like that style of play. And it's more of a tactical skirmish game. So you got units. You don't need as many figures though. You're not fighting big straight up battles with battle lines and stuff. So it's a tactical skirmish game. That's what I call it. For big battles, I'd recommend Midgard by Two Fat Lardies. Highly recommend it. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. Again, I think it'd be right up your alley. I think you'd enjoy it extremely. My good friend Nick, the medieval wargamer, he's a historical gamer. All about the Middle Ages and stuff. You probably saw him in the chat. Real good friend of mine. And he loves Midgard. And Midgard is a fantasy, well, not really fantasy. A proper term would be a what is the term I'm looking for here? It is a fantasy game. But it's more like a what's the term? Legendary? I can't think. Well, anyway, it's a fantasy miniatures rules, but he loves it. He uses it all the time to fight 100 Years' War battles, if you can imagine. He's putting out videos now. He's quite keen on the rules because they are really good. It's very heroic and thematic. So, if you ever want to graduate up and play some actual battles, i.e. not skirmishes, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Really fun game. I got the PDF. I could send it to you to check out when you're ready. I don't want to get you too excited here. You're all into Baron's War, so enjoy that up. Maybe that's enough for you. I'm just thinking, that's all. I'm a thinker. Hi, Matt. Matt is here, everybody. The Maticus. the dwarfs. I gotta get more water. Boy, did I eat pizza. Holy smoke. I'm about halfway through them. My 4 pizzas. Why do I torture myself? I don't know. Let's eat pizza every day for a week. Beer and a burger tonight. Meat. Sounds good. Let me get a water. I'll be right back. Two more parts. Oh, I forgot to get the bases. I'll grab them. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This is that little gauntlet. These models I'm gonna speed paint. Speed paint on one. These Dark Angels so far. That turned out exceedingly well. take the old file and smooth out some of these sputteroonies. These points. File them down a little bit. Paint does not like pointed things. It tends to come right off. So we'll kind of dull these points a little bit. Also means I won't stab myself. Okay, looks good. Back in 30 minutes. Okay, Matt, I'll be here. Let's go over and send some messages. Let's see. Let's see, where is my good friend Byron? There he is. Give me a second, folks. feel free to say hello, folks. Let me know you're there. And all is good. Gotta make sure my chat works. Yes, it does. Yeah, it does. There it is. Huzzah! I think I got all these cleaned up. I'm in the filing process. Essential part of this hobby, painting, is cleaning up all these models. It's my least favorite thing. I don't think anybody really enjoys it. Grab some bases. I have some Litgo. Oh, I got some GW bases too. I need a 40 for this guy. It's pretty big. It's like Terminators. 40 mil round. Head here. Captain and Gravis armor. A lot of parts to this dude. Man. I don't mind that. I don't mind. Doesn't look too bad. Not complicated. foot. There we go. There we go. Boom. All right, let's go grab a base and we'll put this guy together real quick. 9 pieces to put together here. This one guy. Space Marine Captain and Gravis Armor. There, it's gotta be like that. No, look at the base in a minute here. Let's put the guy together before. Let's see. First, let's do the torso, the head, the legs. It's this, the head, and the 2 legs. Oh, God. Let's see where this goes. How does this go? There, like that. Okay, hold on. Too much glue. Where's my... Oh, jeez. Damn it. Where's this one go? Like that? Hey, Zeddy? Yep, working on a Captain and Gravis armor. Put together a Dark Angel combat patrol. Probably don't know what that is if you don't play 40K. But small little first to take to the battlefield. My small little first. And there's a couple models I need to add to what I already have. Alright. So he's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to put him together and hopefully 5, what are they called? A squad of 5 Hellblasters. Dinner is served. Ding, 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 ding. Zadorak banging the bell. The dinner bell. Let me go grab a base for this. This is what the guy looks like. Right there, Padre. That's what he looks like. All finished with the sorting. Excellent. What's next, squirrel? Dinner, that's what's next. Give me a second. I want to grab a base. I'm just going to call for some super glue. 12 mummies. Oh, what a life. What a life. 12 mummies. Never let anyone... 72 degrees and rain here. 72 degrees here and partly sunny. You can keep your rain. You keep that rain, Squirrel. You keep it. Keep it over there. You and Zaddy, I know you love your rain. You can have the rain. All day. I think we had more sunshine. It's sunshine now a little bit. If you can imagine. Alright, we're gonna put the cape on. Oh, I never put the head on. Gotta put the head on before I put the cape on. How tricky is this? Never see what I'm working on because the camera's never even looking at me. Ah, you guys are busy doing your own thing. Yes, you are. There we go. Got the cape on the back here. I kind of wish he was more on the base there. I got him kind of kilter, damn it. Maybe I could pop him off and back on again. I don't know. I'm discombobulated. Fuckered up here. What's that look like? That's all right. We'll do that. All right, let's get the arms on. There you go, he's all put together. Looks fine to me. Overly off center, yeah. I looked at the base that they did and it was the same thing. I just feel like I want to scrunch it over a little bit towards that direction. But it's perfectly fine. It's totally fine. It's a skirmish game. They don't have to be perfectly centered on a base. So that's done. There it is. Pretty cool, huh? Look at that guy. Mr. Gravis Armor himself. And a big belt feeding into his bolter on his fist, his power fist. A big old guy. Go base, 40mm round, boom, he's all good to go. So he'll be primed, and we'll give him some Zent, and then we'll speed paint him. Now we're going to put together, hopefully, 5. What are they called? I keep forgetting. Hell blasters? Is that what they are? Hell Blaster Squad. Plasma guns, I guess. I think they're plasma guns. Very nasty. Could supercharge them and they blow up, running the risk of blowing up. How are you guys coming along? Squirrel, I know what you're up to. You're getting along very well. what I'll do is I'll make sure I put something over on this side. To me, it looks off center. To my eye, but it isn't. It certainly isn't. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put something over here. Like a big skull or something. Kind of balance it out for my eye. Salad finished. I have a Hell Blaster. It's made in Nuln. Needs a crew of 3. Here you go. Hell Blaster gun. How you doing, cat? Catacles. You right, Sadie Rock. I'll be seeing Jesse tonight. How you doing, Kat? How is everything? Did you get rain down your way? Nothing like getting all fired up. Let's see. Where are my Hell Blasters? They should be easy to put together. So we'll get them all done. Oh, their bases are 32 mil. Do I have 32 mil bases? There's no point putting these together. Let me see. They should be in here. But I don't know. I don't see them. I know my Sisters of Battle got them, but I'm not taking those. I might not have bases for these. Damn it. What is this? I don't think I have Litko ones. What is this? Where's my tape measure? This will work, I think. Huh, doesn't have metrics on it. Let me go get a proper measuring tool. I'm decent, says Cat. Could be better, but at least it's not terrible. Sounds pretty normal for all of us today. Bear with me. Bear with me. Alright, that's definitely smaller than it should be. This is a 32 mil base. I don't think I have any more. Damn it! What happened to them all? These are all little 1-inch bases. I don't think I have Litgos that are 32s. That's such an odd number, so it looks like I don't have bases for them. The bases I have are for my sisters. I'm not going to use them. Well, crap. I don't believe it got rain. It rained for a good 7 to 9 hours here, off and on. Yeah, you got it worse than I did. Thankfully. I do not want rain. We had a little bit. Well, damn. Getting profane today. The camera's so dark. What's up with this camera? It's horrible. Yikes. Oh no. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's put it on 68C for one thing. Whatever. No, we didn't get much rain. I could print out some bases. That's what I could do. That's my librarian. He's a firstborn librarian. Their armor is blue. Look how much smaller he is to that guy. This guy's a Primaris to begin with. Plus he's got grav armor. So he's a big boy. Well, if I don't have the bases, I don't want to put these together. I'm going to have to get the bases first. Let me think. Just out of curiosity, let's grab our combat patrol for the sisters. And see if I put bases in here, spare ones. Boy, is this dusty. As you can see, I got some bases. Yep. Hold on, folks. All right, folks, let me take a break from this. I might be back later. I'm going to take care of a few things. So, Squirrel and everybody, Cat, you hang in there. I'll be back in a while. All right, so I've got to shut down the stream real quick. Okay, keep your eyes open. I'll be right back.